God. Are you?
I'm a pretty good player, man.
We're out here.
Yeah.
We're out here.
So much vibes, so much Cado season. This song's really kind of the origination. There's a lot of germination of Cado season that can be discovered in this song.
It's really
Who made this song?
my buddy Riley, W.
Really?
Yeah.
That's very cool.
So chill.
Because I was like, who are we copywriting right now?
No. We
It's
have
all
full
ours.
permission to play that.
Hell yeah.
He gave us a lot of music.
Yeah, we got to drive. He's on Spotify if you guys want to listen. Double underscore UU. Right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Totally.
Yes.
Totally.
Actually, it'd be like right here.
Totally be right there.
Dude, both spots.
Oh.
So, how you guys been? Did you guys have a good Easter?
Yeah, I've had diarrhea since Easter's. No.
Easter was like so low key this year. It only lasted like an hour
We literally just went to fucking Mertz and ate.
and that's it.
Like, that's all we did as a family.
We said we love you, goodbye.
We are obviously Catholic, so I had like 3 Easters.
Oh, that's true.
Easters.
Actually, it's still Easter for you guys. It's Easter tide.
It's
That
Easter
doesn't-
season.
Yeah, it's Easter
it
season.
is.
It's true.
So
See, we got the very apropos. I put it up on the wall, bud.
yeah. I'm not sure if we have any cameras that show
I don't
it.
see it.
Who cares?
But that's.
Just
cares?
superimpose
I
it.
promise we have
It's
some
there.
Catholic shit here. That's for sure.
Yeah, look in the back. There's a whole freaking cathedral like topping.
Yeah, we could literally put together a church.
Whatever
if
it's
we wanted
called.
to. We have like all of those St. Columban's old stuff back there.
Yeah.
It's fucking crazy.
It actually looks pretty dope.
church.
It's like craftsmanship.
The PPDP Church.
Yeah, before we like started into a bunch of stuff, I had this written down. I remembered something. You remember? I won't say his name. I'll fucking remember. But remember our old basketball coach in high school, kind of just a cartoon character of a man.
The one that looked like a bunch of jelly beans thrown together.
We'll call him Turd Burglar.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
And I mean,
Third burglar.
I will say that he had like his ups and downs. Like he was kind of a pain in the ass as a coach, but he was fun at some points.
Yeah.
We had
had
him
his
in health
moments.
class once, and like
Yeah.
I-
Health class with him was fun.
I made
actually.
him laugh so hard one
Yeah.
time, like during Halloween, because I was like, because he had this like ridiculous goatee, and I was like, Mr. Turd Burglar, will you be a pirate for Halloween? And he's like, no. And I'm like, what if I'm your first mate?
When you get him to bust, like when you get him to try and not laugh,
Beat red.
it was the greatest thing ever because it's like
he broke down on that one.
I liked it because it showed that he was still like a human.
Yeah, he was like, everybody just like was looking at him like this, and then he's like, and then he just goes, and then everybody's just
Like his face gets beat red when that happens.
it was so funny. But
And you guys are lucky you had a cool coach. Mine fucked a 14-year-old, got her pregnant.
well, I wouldn't go too far because
What do you mean? That is a cool coach.
his name is literally Chad.
Yeah.
She was legal though. She wasn't 14. She was of legal age. She just was
A student.
a student. Yeah, that girl.
No, I mean-
that girl's so hot though. I don't blame her.
Hey, I didn't have a problem with the guy. If he's getting some 16-year-old trim, who am I to judge? But he let us fucking like smoke and chew tobacco in the gymnasium room, like lifting weights. So I didn't give a shit.
Yeah, old Chad didn't give a fuck. But I was just thinking, Turd Burglar, he was dating our
this is so
history
sad.
teacher.
He got cucked.
He got cut
Like hardcore by another teacher.
by you. He taught when you were there. I'm trying to keep names out of this, but by the football coach that's
Short,
about this
bald
tall.
guy.
No
Bald guy.
way.
They're married to this
that
day.
has kids.
But Turd Burglar straight like comes in and like, oh, I'm dating so and so, and then like a few months later, it's like
Boom.
Turd Burglar
then
got
boom.
cucked.
And it was
bro.
like less than a month when we found out that she was dating the other teacher too. Like it was like one of those things where
So she was trifling.
yeah.
She was something else.
It was so
Dang,
sad.
Dude, she was like a news, like they were both kind of new, like this, and they're dating, and it's like that's kind of odd. And then, yep,
The poor guy.
cuck.
He didn't deserve it either, really, because
No, like he was annoying. Like he was a yeller. He was a big yeller, and so like he was. But like I don't think anybody was rooting against the guy or anything like that.
Yeah, I mean, I certainly wouldn't wish cucking upon someone who doesn't want to be cucked.
Have you guys seen the Big Mouth Girl?
Julia Roberts.
Come take a gander at this
big
one.
mouth girl.
Glass.
Oh, didn't she measure her shit? She got like a fucking like 14-inch mouth or something.
Wow, watch this.
I have
can't
no idea
see
what
it.
I'm talking about.
Oh, it's gonna fucking look.
Tilted up on the
Not
beef
on.
jerky.
Yeah, I'm not on the internet at all. So
Yeah, you are.
I mean, I am, but I'm barely on it. I guess.
Which we're gonna have to talk through because our internet sucks.
Yeah. Do you even? It won't play.
It's gonna.
It's gonna try.
It's gonna eventually.
It's gonna.
It's gonna because I say it's gonna.
I get. I'm trying to.
Getting
I'm trying to
cucked
fill
by
in.
your iPad right now.
I'm trying to fill in like a couple of like my favorite current events that kind of fit in with PPD. And other than this, the only thing that I could really find is turns out Kelly Clarkson took a big honking shit while she was on stage one time.
Kelly Clarkson.
Kelly Clarkson. And
Wasn't she on American Idol?
yeah, she was
Yeah,
the first
she was
American
the
Idol.
first one.
That's
yeah.
right.
And
She was hot.
I saw something about that on like my news feed and I didn't click on it, but what happened?
she was like interviewing this dude. I forgot who she was interviewing, but they're like talking about like pissing, like having to pee like during a show, and she's like, "I'll one up you." And she goes with this, and she's telling it like she's expecting the guy to be like, yeah, I've done that 3 or 4 times.
Yeah.
But basically, she's talking about how she just like goes and has to shit, and then in between, like she's like changing her clothes in between sets, and she just like blows up into a trash can.
Hey man, you gotta do what you gotta
imagine being like a stage hand
guess
and be
so,
like,
yeah.
oh, we gotta go, and she's like, hold on, and it's just like that episode of South Park when Cartman's like, Mom.
I'm just saying, if I was backstage as like a stagehand and I saw that, I would probably steal the trash bag and try to sell it on eBay. Dude, could you imagine? You'd probably get a grand out of that.
I'm not gonna lie. There's a lot of people out there
Like, put it
who
in a
would buy
Ziploc.
some Kelly Clarkson shit.
That is so fucking fun.
Dude, I could get like a grand out of that easy.
I'm so buttered. This
I'd
thing's
maybe.
so slow.
I don't know if I could watch her doing that.
I
but
could.
I think I could.
I could watch her.
You think you'd get turned on a little bit?
No, but
like-
I'd just like to see her butt.
I'd be like, damn, Kelly, you fart with that ass?
you shit with that
You
ass?
shit with that ass into that trash can? Can I have that trash can when you're done? I swear I'm part of the stage hands.
All right, well, I guess we'll skip the video for.
Rat meow.
We'll hit it later.
One thing I'm not
You're gonna want to see that shit.
I'm
though.
not sure if this is necessarily PPD related, but it was kind of sort of news, and it was RIP DMX.
Yeah.
Dude, honestly, that is
a big deal. He was a real dude.
I mean, we were just watching the Your Mom's
Yeah.
House special, and I'm like sitting there like, we need DMX everywhere.
dude.
We like
That
'cause
video
it
of
was
him
that
on the
video,
roller
yeah,
coaster. Go
He's
look
like,
it up.
Yeah.
It's so funny.
What?
Did you see the one where he was on that slingshot ride with his daughter? And he was just like,
Yeah,
being
I
the
think that's
best
what we're
dad
talking
ever.
about.
He's like, you're okay. You're okay. You're okay. We're okay.
See, the thing is I had no idea that was his like actual yell. That was how he actually talked. I thought it was just I did it purely for rapping and nothing else. But no, when that dude got surprised, what?
When that dude
Like,
first
holy
spoke,
cow, dude.
he instantly was destined for celebrity
But
stardom.
Dude, he's a
yeah,
legend.
dude is a legend. Always gonna be a legend. And I know you're up there smiling down on me and kind of not being a fan of gay people. That's all right.
Mm.
Black people are allowed to.
No, DMX is a wholesome ass dude. I don't put that on him. He was that like
He wrote a song about it. I'm not putting any words in his mouth.
I don't know. We don't need to.
Well, not a song. No, I
Yes,
figured we
the
could-
Reading Rainbow.
I figured we
Don't
could cut
fucking
this out.
spoil
Yeah.
it.
Oh, and we're gonna do it.
And,
Yes.
in honor.
Yes, 100. 100.
Butterfly in the sky.
Come on!
I can go twice as high.
Let's get it on,
Take a look
nigga.
in a book.
My nigga.
I love it. It's perfect.
I can go anywhere.
Suck my dick. My nigga.
Ways to grow.
Nigga.
A reading rainbow.
Here we go again.
I can be anything.
Same old shit. What?
Take a look
Nigga.
in a book.
My nigga.
Reading rainbow.
This is the shit I be talking about.
Reading
You think it's a game? You think it's a game? What you really want? What you really want?
Right on, die.
So,
that was
rest
great.
in peace to
Classic
the great
rip.
DMX.
For
That's
sure.
good.
For
I'm glad you
sure.
brought that up, because that really did. That was a bummer.
Yeah. Well, and it was just such a coincidence. Like we had watched that video, and like you had showed me that for the first time, literally like the night
we literally
before
was
he
just
had his
talking.
heart attack.
Well, the thing is like, yeah, the night before it happened, I was just laying in bed, like reading just random newsfeed stuff on my phone. And I saw that and I read the article. I kind of knew he was going to die like the night before because of they had said that he had no brain activity after that.
yeah,
That's such a
He was
bummer.
just a vegetable, and
that's rough.
that's crazy.
That's rough. Comes for us all.
Why couldn't it have been Cardi B? Like for real,
But
just take Cardi B.
I think you guys.
I think I'm in agreement with you there.
all right.
Do you like Cardi B?
Look, I'm not gonna look a gift horse in the mouth. She's got a fat ass. All right, just putting that out there. Not gonna look a fat ass in the mouth.
She kind of makes me laugh a
all
little
right.
bit. I don't have a problem with her.
Yeah, she is kind of funny. Like she was
pretty
on.
silly.
The thing is, she was on Vine back in the day, back when she was just like a literal hooker or whatever. And she had some vines on there, and I was like, oh god damn, you know,
No, I actually
give me the
can.
old tent
like,
pole action.
I like her better than Nicki Minaj.
True.
Sure. I think like
True.
Cardi's just like kind of like she seems like a legitimate person even after all this famous stuff. She's just a crazy.
She just
crazy
straight up
raper.
crazy shit.
Oh yeah, she did
She
do
is.
that.
She is.
She's
Cardi,
made-
she is a
I like-
raper.
do that.
I like how she pulled a Bill Cosby and
maybe I
nothing
shouldn't
happened.
defend her too much, seeing as she Cosby'd somebody. But I mean,
Yeah, she
I'd
did
let
nothing
her.
happen.
Hey,
I'd let
some
her
rapists are
Cosby me
sexy.
with
That's
that
all
ass.
we're saying. I guess
Fuck her.
I would.
So
You might get
I'd let her
stupider.
rape me.
I think you guys are probably interested in
Cardi B,
what's going
please
on
rape
down
me.
here.
I'm sorry.
So
Yeah, I'm
back to Easter. So my grandma, Betty,
Oh,
she's a bit of a hillbilly,
yeah.
for lack of any other term. That's exactly what she is. And
She's very.
she's a sweetheart. She's the
Yeah.
sweetest lady in the entire world. Like you and my grandma and your mom are the two nicest people on this fucking earth. But basically, she comes up. We're all here.
Is this on the Haynes side or the?
No, this is
Kincaid
this is the
side?
Kincaid side.
Dude, speaking of hillbilly, but like,
Oh, Grandma Haynes is an asshole. She's
I-
awesome.
Yo, wait a
but
minute.
your
Was
grandma,
she a teacher?
No, my mom was.
yeah.
Sorry, dude. I'm so sorry to interrupt. you,
No, I
but
know who you're talking about.
I had a
No,
Mrs.
not that
Kincaid in like
Kincaid.
seventh grade.
Yeah, she wasn't very liked.
The one that looked like a frog.
Yeah,
No, not her. No relation.
No,
She's
dude.
spelled different.
She caught me jerking off on the playground.
Ooh.
Hold that thought.
Again.
Okay, sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt.
Dude.
But like it just clicked in my head.
I think I actually went to his grandma Betty's get together one Easter, like a while ago,
Probably.
and she made it was basically like high-V status catering in there. The amount of food she made, but she made fried chicken.
She's very, very good.
Dude,
If you ever had a hillbilly
I
grandma,
don't think I've ever had fried
Yeah.
chicken that good.
They know how
Like
to
she
cook.
got it, like all of the.
listen, I'm
breading
gonna have to
stayed
cut
on.
this bite out because my grandma's gonna need to hear this because that's
Yeah.
like you're gonna make her week.
The greatest chicken I've ever had. Holy cow!
Dude.
And the greatest cookies ever.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh,
Ooh.
She's a talent when it comes to the country cooking.
dude, it's so good. It's like
What
you're,
she isn't a talent of. So we walk in, ready for Easter dinner, and she's like, "Do you guys like pickled eggs?"
no.
And it's like, I do you have some whiskey, Grandma? Like, what the fuck you asking me? Like, is this a
You got
fucking
some hooch?
bar? Like,
Where's the moonshine?
I guess if I'm at the trap house, and,
yeah, offer them up $5 a pop.
and then she pulls out this fucking thing.
What is
And
that in God's
see
name?
jalapenos.
Is
So what I've put together here from what she did is she's like, I made some spicy pickled eggs. And that's how my grandma talks. And,
Yeah,
and basically, she took a jar of pickled jalapenos
just
and,
threw them in there.
and threw those in there. All the jalapenos still in there. And then to top it off, she got some sort of buffalo sauce, like wing sauce,
Like
and dumped it
Louisiana?
in there. And
Shit.
I'm actually pretty happy. I tweeted about this. I legitimately did make my family laugh at the dinner table with the diarrhea joke with this.
Nice.
I was like, Grandma woke up today and she's like, I think I'm going to give everybody diarrhea. Nobody ate any of these, obviously.
Yeah.
And she was like about to throw them out. And like, it was like the next day. And I was like, oh, yeah, I run a podcast. I was like, hold up, Grandma.
We can, of
Hold
course,
up.
accommodate some spicy pickled eggs that were made. How long ago was Easter, guys?
I mean, pickled eggs
Like a
last
month?
for like
Do
years.
they last for a while?
They last for,
Well, they last for a
years.
while.
They
they're
Another
pickled.
Midwestern things, you always have empty pickle jars laying around to put shit like this in.
Well, I use it for grease, leftover grease.
Bacon grease?
so
Yeah, or just oil.
So in this very special episode of Post-Party Depression, we are recreating an old game that our friends back when I lived in Colombia used to play. And
hardcore.
it's traditionally a weed smoking game. And there's not a lot of weed. There's a lot of drinking games, not a lot of weed smoking games. And we're playing with a Zelda deck today.
Uno deck. A Zelda Uno deck,
Yeah.
which I thought is the coolest shit.
Traditionally, they played it with like a similar like special deck. It was called Champs because it was like a basketball deck. And so you would pull like there's certain cards that you pull and you would smoke, certain cards that you pull and other people smoke.
You're basically smoking non-fucking stop though.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Like they had a bong going around, they had a tinier little bubbler, they had a pipe, and they had a blunt going around, and like we're all taking.
Oh, yeah.
You can't take a breath of oxygen very well.
You go out of your mind.
Like
So
it's fun though.
We're gonna give options on this one, so we're not gonna we're gonna be able to still be coherent enough to do this podcast.
Maybe.
So the weed is an option. We got the pin here. I'm gonna say that the rule is if you hit the pin though, you got to make that hit it till it flashes because it's gotta burn a little.
Oh, jeez.
I think that should be a little caveat there.
Rock on, party.
Or
Steven's gonna eat so many eggs.
you can eat some eggs, or
Oh no.
take a bite of this bad boy right here.
Hey.
Which might not be that bad. I've dabbled.
It looks like some
Purina
high quality dog food.
Pro Plan Savor, adult beef and rice.
So we did
Why rice?
we did the math, and for Steve here to get a healthy diet of this dog food, he would actually have to eat 17 cans.
Yeah.
What? How?
Yeah.
'Cause to-
On the back, it's got a little chart, a weight chart. So the highest it goes is like 100 pounds.
For 100-pound dog, it's 4 cans. So yeah,
For me, it'd be about
I would need 10 cans. I'll do 11 because I'm a little over 250.
yeah.
Oh, fuck, man, Jesus, I would die. 11 cans.
Although soon to be updated, Steve here's losing some weight.
Hey,
I think I told this on the podcast. I don't know, a few of them ago. I think I mentioned that I had been starting a
do like that sweater on
testosterone
ya.
replacement therapy.
soon enough you're gonna be able to like fly around like a flying squirrel.
Well, I'm getting a lot of roid rage. I'm building muscle mass without literally doing anything
Hey.
other than just lifting up my baby during the day.
They'll do it.
Just use your
But-
baby as like a curling
But
bar.
like, bro, my belt, I bought this belt from like a big fat guy store in the city. And I've gone down 3 notches already, and I'm about to go down a 4th probably within the next week.
Oh yeah.
So
dude.
I'm either losing weight or it's distributing my body fat to just make me more squishy. I'm not sure which one it's doing. But I'll have an update once I see the doc again. I see him soon at some point for them to check my my ball sack levels and all that stuff. And
And your
You
balls
think
are
your
huge.
balls gonna shrink or get bigger?
they should actually shrink.
They probably have enough girth
Until-
to shrink and be fine.
until they
Be normal.
until everything reaches like an equilibrium and like
Critical
because the
mass.
testosterone that I take is just supposed to like basically encourage your balls to make their own and make more. So they should actually shrink, but I have not noticed anything. They still occupy. Well, no, never mind.
They probably
Not gonna
could
talk
shrink
about
and be
that.
normal.
I do have some big old balls.
See these?
You see them eggs?
That's about right.
That's about right. Maybe a little bigger. The left one's bigger. The right one got cracked in half when I was a kid at the city pool. I got kneed in the balls. And
Oh yeah. The
you
left-
remember that? I
well,
was bedridden for like
for
a
me-
month.
For me, the left one still has that cyst on it from Dubs.
Yeah, I forgot about that. He slapped your shit.
We were
real
on a
hard.
church trip on our way back from Moberly, and it's pitch black in the back of that conversion or the 15 passenger van, and it's quiet. And then he just leans over and just whap right on my balls so bad that they had to stop the van. And I dove out of the back hatch doors and threw up on the side of the highway.
Fucked his shit up.
And dude, like,
He had to go to the doctor and everything.
for like
dude.
the next, it took like 4 days of that pain for my mom to be like, okay, you're going to the doctor. They're like, here's a jock strap. Wear this for 2 weeks. Cause you have and dude, remember I had to get the sonogram on my nutsack?
Yeah.
And so mom didn't want to be in there because it's my balls. I'm old enough for it to be weird. So she's like, send Steven in there to keep him company. And this hot nurse comes in and she's like pretty good. Like she's a MILF.
She's good looking.
And she's getting stuff ready. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to have this MILF like touching my junk and stuff. So she's actually just the assistant nurse that just gets everything ready, walks out. I'm like, me and Steve are like, yeah. That's when this old, like 89-year-old fat lady walks in that looks like a lunch lady. And she has this bottle of like the goop they put on
The gel.
And she's just like and the whole time I'm just looking at Steve and he's like,
Yeah.
and I'm just like,
Well, and like, because Chew's dick was like completely shrunken in.
Dude,
like,
I was
sucked
so
up to his
nervous.
belly
I
button,
was
bro.
so
like, I
nervous.
felt so bad for him.
but
Mine was that way too. I mean, I was like,
honestly, when she put the gel on, it felt nice.
well, yeah.
felt kinda
Wasn't
nice.
that the first time a girl ever touched your balls other than mom?
No,
Oh, okay.
shoo.
Oh, yeah. Dude, I was just talking to Terry
I think we
the other
actually
day
talked about this on the first ever
about
podcast
shoo.
because I was really young and she would help me piss because I didn't know what to do. So she like literally like helped me make it into the toilet.
All this little shrimpy.
Not in a creepy way. She was amazing. Like
She was
so awesome.
She stopped being our babysitter because she was a black woman, a young black girl.
She was sweet.
She had those.
nice.
She had like braids.
Oh wait, you forgot to
and
draw.
I'd never seen
do you mean?
hair
I
like
don't have to
that
draw.
before in
draw-
my life.
You draw every view.
So I would always ask to play with her hair, and it annoyed her, I guess.
No, you don't draw every time.
Yeah, no.
You do?
Yeah, you draw first, and then you discard a card, so you always have 7 cards.
Yeah.
I thought Uno is the whole point of like you're supposed to get down to one card.
Yeah,
and say
but you
Uno.
still draw a card every time
How do you run out of cards if you draw a card every time?
by fucking everybody over.
That's how you add cards to people.
Wait, I think Aiden is right.
Uno, you flip the first card, but
I thought you're supposed to draw every time.
it's
Now that I
been, it's
think
been
about
a
it,
while.
it has been.
But
I've not
I'm
played Uno
pretty.
in a
You
long time.
wouldn't be able to run out of cards if you draw every time.
Yeah, you could. You get enough reverses and enough skips.
You can
You have to
only
play
one
2
card at a
cards in
time.
order to go out. Then, like your last move would always have to be playing 2 cards. Like, how could someone call? How could someone call Uno on you if you're always having to draw a card?
It says each player draws a card. Hold on. Why is this?
I knew we needed a rule
long as
mage.
shit.
Didn't this come with directions?
They were just in plastic. It should be
I
directions in
bet
the
you
box.
people
or
are
on
like
the
watching
box.
this so disappointed. Some people
I
take
know.
Uno
They do.
seriously.
They
take that
do.
shit seriously. Why aren't
There's
they
like
playing
a-
Cards Against Humanity?
Yeah. Why aren't they playing Dungeons and Dragons?
We don't need
for all the
cards to be
D&D bros
funny.
out there. We got some D&D fellows who check out our shit. Props to you guys for being able to play that. The most complicated card game I ever played was
like
Yu-Gi-Oh.
once we get like the Twitch thing going. If they ever wanted to like join us on that and teach us how to play and like
That would-
do
yeah,
it
that would
over
be
Twitch,
dope.
that would actually be pretty dope.
It's like a
Mutant
big
Crab
game.
Man, if you're
though.
listening,
Yeah.
fucking teach us, man.
And
Also,
Buzz Beef Broth I
listen-
think is into it also.
you think? Nah, I don't know.
I
If
thought
Aaron.
I thought it was him.
It says
Aaron likes D&D.
Is that Aaron?
who?
Aaron's supposed to be.
Oh.
Yeah.
You draw a card every time. It says
Well, fuck. All right. Well, let's just do it then. Let's just make it.
Well, I
happen.
need this extra explanation because I need to know how we run out.
Yeah.
Can you keep on playing?
well, yeah. It says,
Is it still my turn?
each player draws a card. Player with the highest point value is the dealer. Shuffle the deck. Each player is dealt 7 cards. Turn over the top card of the draw pile to begin a discard pile. It's the draw pile. That's why you draw a card every time. Because you can fuck people over.
That's if you need a card.
Yeah, that's if you need a card you draw.
If it doesn't,
Oh, I'm retarded. Just cut that out.
that's getting cut.
If you don't, I'm so stupid.
No, we need to do this.
You draw when you don't
I
have a
haven't
card
played
to play.
Uno in years. So.
I'm so stupid. Me neither.
Because
What was that?
The fart?
Oh, did you fart?
Yeah, it was a big fart.
Oh, that was big. I thought it was Chew's mouth. But
Did it pick up?
yeah, I heard it.
I didn't hear it.
Oh, that was a big fart. Yeah.
That was nice. Okay, so I have to go now. Is it me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're gonna keep on talking though.
And
Just
it's
kind of be
blue.
cognizant of the game.
It's blue. All right.
It's blue.
I'm gonna play the old.
Oh, the old
Send it back.
the old
card.
switcheroo.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got hit in the nuts one time like that hard where I thought I had to puke. I didn't end up, but it was during baseball. I was playing third base and fucking
baseball.
for some reason. So Steve was our catcher like growing up, and for some reason they had him pitch in the middle of I think like somebody got like hurt and had to pull him out, and of course the replacement catcher of all people. Blake Rasmussen.
Oh,
God.
old dirty Blake.
Not a big fan of him back in the day.
Yeah, you said his full name too.
Yeah, I don't give a shit. But
He was one of those dudes that like didn't have much talent, but acted like he was the baddest motherfucker around for some
which
reason.
is how this happened because I'm
like
playing
me,
third
basically.
base, like, and there's a dude on third, but there's 2 outs. And he's got a lead, and I'm literally just like playing a little bit close to third so he doesn't get too much of a lead. It's just baseball. But for some reason, this dumb fuck, without any warning, decides he wants to do a snap throw after a pitch to third base, which like is a snap throw is like a
Just
pitch,
catch
like
it
an
and
immediate,
throw.
and you throw it down to me, and I'm not like looking for it. I'm not playing for it.
Shit.
And I'm like trying to get up to it, and the thing knuckles down and just hangers.
Yeah.
One of those knuckles.
Bounces.
Oh.
And like Zach wasn't doing too bad pitching up until that point, and then he just broke down. And you're like playing baseball, and you're like, "Come on, Zach, come on!" And I'm sitting there like, "Come on, Zach,
You can do it.
you got it." And by the end of it, like I'm turning pale, like about to puke, and I'm like, "Please, Zach,
Jeez.
I need you to do this,
You're
Zach."
like in
Just
shock,
end the game.
bro.
And like, cause like it was one of those late things. So like I get hit in the nuts, and like I think Billy McLemore was our coach, and he's like, "Do you need to come out?" And I'm like, I'm good. And then like it's just progressing worse and worse. I'm like, I'm gonna throw up. And it was so bad. And that's definitely. I'm not sure if I could have kids because of that fucking day.
Yeah, I might
Dang,
not.
bro. I was on a.
Same.
No, I said, dang, bro.
I was like, same, bro.
Same, bro. What'd you say?
What's Annie?
I don't know. There was
Is it
when I was growing up, there was a soccer team that I got signed up for,
I remember that.
and it was this like it was this Jamaican guy who was our coach, and I'd never seen a Jamaican guy or anyone that black up until that point. Until that matter, like he was really dark,
Yeah.
but he had the cool Jamaican accent. He was a sweet man too. He was really cool. But I couldn't ever look at him in the eye because he had yellow eyes, and I was a kid, and so I'm like, I've never seen this before. It was freaking me out. And I was like the fattest kid on the team, so he's like, "Well, you're obviously the goalie. Like, you occupy just more volume, so you're goalie." I was a pretty good goalie, but like I kept getting hit in the nuts so bad from the soccer balls that I had to quit the team. Because I told the coach after like the 3rd or 4th game, I had like probably 10 swacks to the
Why didn't you
nutsack.
just get a fucking cup?
Because I had very big balls for my age.
So get a bigger cup.
turn the cup upside down.
Any cup was very uncomfortable. Plus, again,
Oh, yeah,
you gotta
cups
remember,
suck.
I'm fat, so
Yeah,
like
right against
my
the thighs.
my thighs are
Oh, yeah. I
constantly
never
in
wore a cup.
contact. So yeah, after like the 3rd or 4th game, I was like, "Coach, you got to put me on a different position or something, dude, because I keep getting hit in the nuts." And he's like, "Well, you're too fat to do anything else, so you're either doing goalie or you're off my team." So I was like, All right, fuck you. I'm off your team.
Okay. I remember when you were in soccer because you had to get those shin guards.
Yeah, those are a big deal.
And your calves, your legs were still so much bigger than everybody else's. So like the shin guards
They didn't do
looked
anything.
adorable.
Yeah, they didn't do anything.
Hey, that's a draw too, Steve.
No, that was me.
I fucking played it.
I
You
did draw
shit.
too.
I know, but what does that mean with this stuff now?
I need to smoke.
Wait a minute.
I'm opting to smoke right now.
Wait a minute. So
Man.
anytime you play a draw two?
You made me draw, so I have to smoke.
Yeah, anytime you have to draw, you smoke.
Understood. I think.
And he just skipped my ass. So
it is my turn.
yes,
again.
sir.
Okay.
Douche.
All right.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's a big.
There you go, buddy.
Yeah.
There you go.
coughing. You ain't doing it right. Shit.
Fuck you.
Yeah.
All right, you're up, dude.
So what do you do if you can't go?
Draw.
Oh yeah, until you can go. Fuck me. Yes. I don't have shit.
Gas.
I think in traditional champs, you have to
Is it?
smoke whenever you draw, but
just skipped him
we're
and
not
I
going
went.
to do that here.
Oh, it's going this way. Okay. All right.
The two
Cool.
reverses so far. So
All right. All right.
it's
Cool.
clockwise still.
So. Ooh.
Dude, we've had so many blues.
Yeah.
Yeah, get off the
this
fucking
is all
blue.
I can play. So
Get off the goddamn.
I'm gonna
blue.
call
God
it.
damn,
I'm gonna call it
nice.
green. Yeah. I'm gonna call it green. Sorry, bro.
Do we have enough wax in there?
Easy, easy.
We got
buddy.
enough wax in that shit.
Well,
Honestly,
we're getting
I-
Cado off to a good start, bro.
He has to. Yeah. I will say this. I was really worried about the eggs at first because I really thought that you'd like put together kimchi eggs. But with like that, but if it's just jalapenos and hot sauce, I might be able to handle it.
I honestly
I'm
thought
gonna-
Steve was just
I'm
going to
gonna
hop
try
and grab one.
I'm gonna try one. You bet.
Oh, man.
You bet. I'm gonna give one a
Dude,
shot.
that close together really hurts.
Yeah, dude. I thought you were just gonna slam another one on his ass. Like,
I don't want to be that mean. I don't want to be that mean. Whoa, Triforce
Blue.
card.
what does that mean?
Means take your
Switching the
pick.
color to blue.
Oh, I have to do it too once you change the colors.
I got the Triforce on you.
Okay.
Just a draw three.
Dang.
Oh, it is a draw 3.
Is it?
Yeah, it is. The Triforce for this one is draw 3.
Okay.
Fuck me in the ass.
Dang, man.
All right, so I've hit the pin twice. We'll make a rule since me and Matt are kind of stoners. You can't do the same thing 3 times in a row, or you're 3 times and you got to switch it up.
Holy shit.
Let's do it 3 times in a row since it's Triforce season.
All right.
Oh,
It's Triforce.
dude, how did you do it until it blinked? I couldn't even make it blink.
I think you just have to pull really hard. Not
I
really
couldn't
long.
at the very end.
Oh,
I was
Should
like,
have had you bring your pen so I won't be ripping all my
I
shit.
didn't even
bro.
think about it, man. I'm
Yeah, well,
sorry.
you didn't know this was happening.
He's good. He's all right.
I'm going to get too high to do
what
my
is it
rap.
again?
Did you draw 3?
Yes, I did.
It's blue.
Okay, we do need to reshuffle these cards after this round or something. I want me to take a break or something.
Hey. Uno, by the way.
Oh,
what the fuck?
shit?
Yeah.
How the I have no ammo. That's why nothing happens.
What?
Do you have a reverse?
I have nothing. Just fuck me up. Make me draw more so I might have something. Just make it happen.
I need to get a reverse.
Yeah, when you said Miss Kincaid earlier, it reminded me of when I was
Mrs. Kincaid was the reason
when
why
I was a
quit
kid.
school.
She was really mean and all that stuff. Well, I guess she wasn't like terribly mean to me. I don't
Oh,
think I
if
ever
you
had
play
a
the
class
same card,
with
doesn't
her.
it skip?
No.
Oh, that's Presidents and Assholes.
Yeah.
That we need to do that for an episode too. Presidents and Assholes.
That'd be fun.
God damn it!
I'm out.
Fuck. And it was the same thing. We needed to shuffle. See that shit?
This game was horse shit.
So does that mean whoever wins, the other people have to do one of the things?
Yeah, you get to hand one out.
I get to hand one out. What's that?
Oh yeah, you get to hand out something to someone.
Oh shit. I think Chew needs another pen hit, and I think Cado needs an egg.
We only get to give out one.
Oh, okay. So it's just I have to just pick
Just
between
pick
each.
one
One?
thing. Yeah, that's why it's fun because you get to fuck people over if they're fucking you over.
Okay,
You know what I mean?
I see. So
Yeah,
you
we didn't
kinda-
even have time to get spiteful
Yeah,
here.
you kind of want to like target it. I see.
Dude, why? I had nothing.
I think Chew has to take another hit of the pen. That's what I think.
Okay.
That's what I think.
Well,
That's what I
that counts towards your one of your ones.
Yeah,
then.
I know. So I only have one left.
It's a nice strategy. I'm
Once
going
you
to give
break-
us extra
Just,
cards.
yeah, just get it done and just get it done at the beginning. You know?
for the sake
Do-
of the podcast.
do 10
yeah,
cards.
I'm gonna do 10.
So when I was in second grade,
Oh wait, yeah. Tell us about the her
was
catching you masturbating.
well,
Yeah.
the thing is that she had to do like some sleuthing on this shit because she had to do some investigating because I discovered I think this was second grade, I believe, that if I climbed,
Sorry. Sorry. Oh! We can't start on that.
oh,
We
yeah,
can't.
you can't.
God, my lungs are on fire. I'm also sorry that was like the perfect metronome to fucking cut
No,
you
that
off
was
those two
great.
times.
That was great. Do it
What the
more
fuck,
often.
man?
It's
I
funny
think
to me.
usually you can, but I think like we're supposed to know who's starting. But
Where's my cards?
there we go.
Thank you. Here's Steve.
I discovered that I could use the pole of the swing set. Like the swing set has, these triangular poles out to either side, right? And so I would climb the pole, like wrap my legs around it, and then use my hands to like climb myself up. And every time I like went up, it like rubbed my dick against the pole.
Dog.
But also, also the whatever muscle I was having to clench to do that, like made my wiener feel good.
Your prostate.
So I guess it was.
Your anal gland.
So I like would climb to the top of the pole and just sit there and just do that until I had my little like second grade orgasm or whatever, and then I'd climb off and like before recess was over, usually I'd go over there and like do it again, but it had to be a much more like feverish like pumping on the thing. And so after doing this for probably like 2 months or something like that, like Miss Kincaid would go over there. At least I'm pretty sure it was Miss Kincaid. If it wasn't, I apologize, but I'm almost positive it was. She would come over there every time I did it and tell me to come down. She's like, I don't know why you're up there like climbing that thing so hard, but you're at the top. You need to come down. And she kept making me get off of it for like a week straight until like one Friday. She comes over there and I'm at the top of this thing and I'm just like, yeah, like fucking coming in my jeans, like at the very top of the thing. She's like, I know what you're doing up there. You come down there right now. You're not allowed on the swing set for the rest of the year.
Sorry.
So I was banned from the swing set like throughout the entirety of my second grade career.
She knew you were masturbating.
Yeah,
She
knew.
had to have known, but I guess she didn't know how to address it. But again, I mean, in second grade, this was like also like when I was doing all the weird shit through my my pants.
This 3 has a Triforce on it.
All of the ones do that have link on it.
So are we using that?
That's a
or
lot.
No.
That's a lot. My throat already hurts so bad.
Well, you got eggs, man.
I know.
Yeah.
Got
and
the
dog
eggs to
food.
wash them down.
So you did a 3.
I didn't even look at my.
Yes, Alex, the answer is 3.
Dude, just those 2 hits already. We're gonna be in
We're
trouble.
gonna be little baked potatoes.
Is that strong stuff? What is that, Cado?
It's good.
It's a hybrid.
Okay.
It's good though.
So it's got a little bit of.
Let's just say since me and Kate.
It's not going to be any more or less than what you've been hitting, so you could probably
So-
handle a couple.
Well, and you don't have to go until you're blinking. I'll say that much because me and Caden have been doing it for far longer.
I barely. I mean, like I said,
Just
with the one
take-
at home. I
Just take the one that you think is adequate when you're about to freaking go. Like when you
I
can't.
mean, part of the game is getting a little
Yeah.
bit twisted,
Getting a
though.
little
So
thrash.
maybe just a smidge more than you normally do.
Yeah.
I'll do what I can handle.
Like
I'm really trying to like elicit some coughs.
we'll just say that you don't have to make it till it's blinking. Just do it at your own.
Because I do still have
you
to
can
go
do it.
home and try to parent after.
Yeah, but don't worry, I can drive you.
Oh, okay.
You'll be Gucci.
You'll be Gucci.
Parenting's fun whenever you're stoned. You just watch some cartoons, eat some cereal.
Maybe when she's.
I bet you you're gonna have more fun with her. I bet you you'll enjoy.
It's fun. Yeah, I'm just getting to act like a kid all day long.
And you'll probably laugh.
Okay,
at the stuff she does.
so if you have a card that you can play, are you required to play it? Or
No, you can draw.
I can draw.
Really?
Would you grab?
Yeah, that
one?
last game I was actually drawing because I had to draw 4. I could have fucked Matt up to end that game.
Yeah,
I didn't know
that
that.
was my
Okay.
thing. Like I didn't,
I thought she had to.
because the only move that I can make.
It's not even.
Nah,
you know,
it's
at
like
this
a
point.
pass.
Fuck, I'm still fucked.
Plus, like whatever makes entertainment value better.
That's
All right,
fine.
Well, then fuck it.
God damn. This is my last fucking buffer hit
Yeah,
before
dude.
I have to
Sorry, buddy.
eat dog food.
So what color did you say?
Let us do green.
You cocksucker. All I had last time was green.
Oh.
And this stuff is pretty good. So
Well, God, do you remember like the last podcast? I took that little baby hit from the bong, and I was like such a.
I haven't released that yet.
I was so departed.
you did pretty good on it, though. What are you, departed?
It's perfect. I'll have to draw 3 too.
I just think that it was the funniest thing ever the first time when Caden was just blowing smoke into your mouth.
Yeah.
It was the funniest shit ever when
Bro,
Caden,
come on, hit me.
Steven wouldn't even say anything and Caden would be taking a hit off his bong. And right before Caden was done, Steven would just be like, hit me with that shit.
Yeah.
And then Caden would be like he's like, just like, he's like, hit me with that shit. Like the most effort I've ever seen anybody try to get
Steve's
second
going
hand.
through like the high school patterns of
Yeah.
like, I think I'm becoming a stoner, but
We
I don't
gotta
wanna
get him a
totally
credit
embrace
card.
it.
Yeah. We gotta get him a
My
credit
God,
card.
that was the
Oh,
dopest
shit.
piece ever. I
Dude.
stole that from Rockwell for a while.
Tell
Used
what
to
it
have
is.
this little pipe.
It's a credit
It
card.
was called a credit card, and it was these 3 pieces, and it fit in my wallet, and you could pull it out, and
was
like
this
you'd
thick.
want to clean it,
It was that
and
thick.
it'd have a bowl right there, and it even had a carb on the side.
Yeah.
and you could light it.
It was a metal
it.
pipe.
Holy crap, dude.
Yeah,
That's
dude.
nuts.
And the thing was, is you could like put a little mound at the end of it. You could
Yeah, you
back
could
it up.
put a decent amount in there.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's nifty.
It was like not the most pleasurable smoke because it was like
Yeah.
a metal piece.
Yeah.
It was
But,
really
like,
harsh.
The
but-
alternate was in high school was basically
was
like
a baddie.
smoke out of a can
Yeah.
and die.
Do that.
Like a can.
Smoke out of a Gatorade bottle. Me and J Pop.
That too with foil
Me and
on
J
it.
Pop smoked K2 out of a Gatorade bottle once. We got all sorts of fucked up.
We did. You ever done like a gravity bong with a Gatorade bottle?
No.
You cut the bottle off at the bottom and put it in water.
That'll
so that way,
fuck you up.
the
And
gravity-
you only need a pinch of weed.
dude, the suction of the water creates a vacuum that fills it up with the whitest smoke. It turns yellow.
Oh, so it's hot.
It's hot. And you can, one of those, if you used one of those big, like remember like the 30-ounce Gatorade bottles or whatever, like the bigger, fatter ones.
The best way to do it would
32
be
ounce,
like
yeah.
a 2 ounce, like you fasten a rig on the lid of like a 2 liter, and then you get like a bucket or like even like a trash can like that. Fill that up with water, and then you put it in there, and then you light it and start pulling up, and the suction
Oh,
Yeah.
fill that
okay.
thing up there, and then you take the lid off, and
It creates a vacuum to pull air in.
and then it even makes like, since it's in the water still, it'll do like a bubble oxidization type of thing with the smoke
Nice.
too. So it was one of the better, especially
Sometimes
like,
it hurts
whenever
so
you're young
bad.
and you're trying to like conserve on weed.
Yeah.
because like just a little
We were
pinch
desperate.
will load you up. Oh yeah, for sure.
Did you lay your card down, Cado?
Yeah, that aid's mine.
Okay.
Switch her up.
I'm so tired of fucking green. That's all I had. Shit. You son of a bitch.
Can you do numbers above and below? Is that
What do you mean?
can't you play 7s and 9s too on those?
Not to change the color. No.
No, not above or below.
If you want
it's
it
just
to
the
be a
same
different color,
number.
it's got to be
What
the
game
same.
is that? Am I mixing up presidents and assholes again?
I think so. Maybe.
That might
Yeah,
be.
because if you have almost like a straight, but it's like 4
Are you
cards,
sure that I can't play a?
it has to be the same number. I know that much.
Yeah. That is a rule I do remember.
Fuck you.
Dang,
Head
bro.
ass. Head ass.
My turn?
Yeah.
All right.
Bitch ass.
I feel like I'm gonna get
Hey.
stoned to do my rap.
Hey. I know. It was fun last time. Son of a bitch.
Bro, I was
Wait a
talking
minute.
to-
So wait, it's my turn, but which way is it going?
It's going this way.
So it's you next?
Yeah, it'll be me next. Were you trying to butt fuck me?
No.
Yeah.
Shit ass. There you go.
What do we got?
It's a 2.
We got a dose.
Man, I'm at that stage where I'm about to like not be able to control what I'm saying.
Yeah.
All right, buddy.
Like my filter
Hey,
is leaving
Bro,
me.
we can edit. That's why
know.
everything's
That's
on
all right. We're
computer.
actually
It's
doing
fine.
pretty good so far where I might not have to edit.
So I was talking to Terry the other day,
Yeah.
and
So it's his turn?
yeah.
Okay, he's good.
we had just been talking about Shushu, like our babysitter.
No shit.
Yeah,
That's so random.
literally just like 2 days ago.
Wow.
And I was like,
We all on
yeah,
the same
like
level.
I made her mad because I asked her if her hair was Barbie hair
Yeah, dude.
and asked if I could touch it. And like she never babysat for us again after that, by the way. I think
Really?
yes, that was the
It's
last
okay.
time she ever
It's all
watched
right
us
because
after
you
that,
made Lindsay and you made Lindsay possible.
that's what we were
So that's
talking
fine.
about. I was like,
That's totally
dude,
fine.
We had the hot chick down the
Dude,
street.
that was the babe of
named
all babes
Lindsay.
for a babysitter.
She was
She was,
Was
a
she
babe.
like,
she was a
I
life-
heard that you asked that?
I think so. I
He
think
didn't
so.
know
I just,
that it
I
was
just
racist.
Knew, I just know that that's the last time that we ever
a little
saw
racist.
her.
Because she had her hair in super tight braids
They
to
were
where
tight.
it did look like extensions.
And
Which
that's
probably was.
And the only
It was
frame of
extensions.
reference I had for that was I'd seen
Barbie hair.
Barbies
Yeah.
with hair like that, black Barbies with that kind of hair. And I asked to
Barbies?
touch
Yeah,
it.
why not,
dude.
They make Asian Barbies.
I never thought about that.
Sorry, I can't. I'm too fat and far away. So
Barbie's not exclusively white, and I think
No,
they have a black
I knew
kid,
that they
too.
made black Barbies. I just didn't know that they like differentiated the hairs.
Yeah, dude, they did it.
Fuck.
Man, Steven hasn't had to do anything yet.
I know. I'm killing
Yeah,
it
what the
right
fuck?
now.
Man? Reverse it over so I
killing
can
it.
fuck him over.
He's like
fucking
trying so
killing it.
hard not to have to eat
I
an egg.
know.
I just pulled a
I
Spencer.
didn't even catch it. I was trying
That
to.
clap was weak.
There you go.
And I think I made it good.
But
I don't
dude,
know. I was way away from
Lindsay as our babysitter, bro, she was so fine. She was so hot.
Mike. Dude, yeah. And she was a good
and
babysitter.
She had like that bronze skin because she was a lifeguard.
Just say
And
that
she would take us to the
the
pool,
pool
all
every
the
time, all the time, and she would just
And she would-
sunbathe.
Oh, yeah, that was the first
her
time I ever
bikini.
saw a pussy mound.
Yeah.
The first time I'd ever identified in the wild.
That's pretty
a
fun. We were
pussy
talking
mound.
about that earlier.
Is it my turn?
About
Yeah.
how like
Which way is
fat,
it going?
fat pussies versus no, I reversed. So it's
So it went-
yeah,
so it
yeah,
went to me.
Yeah,
so
you're
now
up,
it's-
Matt.
Yeah,
So wait, whose turn is next?
it's yours.
I know, but after me.
Me.
It'll be Caden.
Okay.
Oh, God. Oh, no.
This is why we can't fuck over Steve.
Oh, that's why too.
Oh,
So it's my turn.
now it's your turn again.
Ah,
What?
Okay, it's Steve's turn.
So what's the color now?
Red.
Okay, the color is red.
The color of my shit.
Oh God. Yes, it is.
Not as much anymore, dude. Ever since I've left
what's
CPS.
better, a like a flat regular pussy or a fat pussy?
I don't know. I like a little meat on mine.
There you go.
You know, I'm not too picky.
Those flat ones, like when they are.
We don't discriminate here. We're just
No.
talking
It's
Personal
just
preference here.
It's just a flat one. Sometimes when the girls are like, dehydrated or whatever, they kind of they look like your fingers
It
kind
just
of
looks
pruned
more
up.
juicy.
That's like 13%
But when
of
it's
the reason why
fat-
I'm marrying Lydia.
When it's
Yeah, just a fat pussy.
how much you calculated,
13%.
like really accurately.
Yeah, that's a good number.
percentage.
It's a good. It's understandable.
But yeah, you want a nice. You
not
want
mainly
a
why.
plump mound. You need something to pinch.
Yeah.
Really.
Well, me and
You
Steve
want.
were talking about this. Like, it's kind of like primed into our brain
We grab me a card.
to kind of like fat pussies because the first time you go to a city pool and you see like a nice fat
that's the
one,
first one
I
you
will
see.
say
pretty
this.
life changing.
I will say this. Around the time of Lindsay, when I was like, 4 or 5-ish, I was one of them dudes that wore goggles just so I could look at fat asses.
True. True.
Everybody thought I was just snorkeling. I was
No,
purveying.
you were
I was
checking-
surveying.
Yeah, Matt be snorkeling.
I was surveying.
If you were
I'd
at
be
the city
snorkeling.
pool, if you're at the city pool anywhere between like 1997 and 2001, you had your pussy scouted by Chew with the
Not
freaking
ever.
snorkels on.
I would look
100%.
for the MILFs too.
It didn't matter what your age
Is it
was.
my turn?
Yeah, he was.
Does it go to Cado?
Yeah, because I got skipped. Someone got skipped and it came back.
Okay,
to
I
me.
skipped Cado, so it went to you, and then you played that, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. But dude, Lindsay.
Ah! Let's go. What you gonna do, boy?
I don't understand what happened. Please tell me.
You got to draw 2, so we finally got you.
Oh,
You got
that's
to
a draw two
You got to
card.
do one of these.
Okay.
And draw 2.
Oh,
Yeah.
buddy. Well, I suppose that it would probably make it easier to eat the pickled eggs if I was a little
Did I take this or
inebriated.
not?
So
All right, big boy.
All right.
But for real, just take it until you know you can't anymore. It doesn't matter how
I'll do
long.
the biggest I can.
Yeah, that's fine. Don't overkill it, I guess. But
Sorry, Grandma, we're still avoiding the eggs.
they're very intimidating.
They are.
They're so intimidating.
I'm just not ready for that.
The color of that. Yeah.
Yeah!
Oh shit. Oh yeah.
If you ain't gone, you ain't
Yeah.
gone, boy.
So after a hit like that, you should probably not do 2 in a row.
It's up to you.
I mean, it is up to you. Like, I mean, I'm not gonna hit. I can't make it. I can't make it to
taken my
Jamesport
3.
today. Take a sip of your swig. Of your swag. Okay, so it's my turn now.
Wait, I just had to
Steve
draw
still
2.
gotta
Does
go.
it skip me?
No, you still got to go.
Oh, you do? Okay.
That's like an instant headache.
Yeah, just give it a second.
The
It'll go away.
coffer is on the vapor. Rough.
It'll go away.
You feel it in your muscles.
Yeah.
Well, this
All right, it's a blue now. Okay,
Yes.
I got that. Yeah, when Lindsay would go to take us to the pool,
I was excited every time.
she had to lather us down in
Suntan lotion.
Lather
Dude,
down.
and she had to
And
get
that-
me so
She
bad.
had to, she had to get the tits.
I was so white.
Every crease and crevice, man, she had to get because
I liked it when she put it on my leg.
he sunburned like crazy.
And that's after Lindsay left and mom trusted me to just go to the pool by myself because I
Yeah.
was like 12 or whatever and
Yeah.
it was a safe place. I would say fuck the suntan lotion. So I would just go and get burnt. But there was this one time that mom made the mistake of just letting me stay there all day because I wanted to, and she's like, "You doing your sun lotion?" I'm like, "Yeah," but I wasn't because I was like, I can't reach anyway. And I literally got sunburnt so bad that I had like 3rd-degree burns on my shoulders.
damn.
Yep.
Like I
I've
couldn't.
never really had a bad sunburn.
Like I couldn't go to school because I
Dude.
couldn't wear a shirt.
I'm talking blisters the size of silver dollars all over his kid's back. It looked like barnacles on an old boat. He was covered.
Dude, and the crazy thing was, mom still made me go to church, and I had to wear a sheet, like a bed sheet,
Yeah.
and it was the Smurfs bed sheet.
No, she didn't even give you a
It was Smurfs. But I think it's because I was like, if I have to wear a sheet, it's gonna be the Smurfs
Are you
sheet.
smurfing kidding me?
But
About
so I couldn't like do anything for like a solid week, and then
You should have just been like talking in Smurf at church. Be like, Jesus is the Smurf.
that's Smurfing awesome. No, but then after about a week goes by and it is starting to heal. Well, actually, here's the worst part is, so the very first night that my blisters showed up, mom thought she was doing me a favor by she covered me in aloe vera, obviously, but then she put a shirt on over it. And I remember waking up, having to pee in the middle of the night, and I got up and tried to move, and the shirt was super glued to my skin.
Yeah.
Because the aloe vera had dried.
Yeah.
So I started screaming because it's literally like ripping skin off my shoulders.
Well, plus, I mean, sunburns be leaking.
Dude.
Yeah.
And,
It was bad.
and mom, I remember she like dipped me down into like a lukewarm bathtub and just tried to pick away at it. And I was screaming bloody murder and she was crying so hard. She
Yeah.
was like, my baby.
Oh my God.
Just imagine my mom like the most broken she's ever been, just crying away. like worse than, yeah. But anyway, when it started healing up, the skin finally went down because I found out that if I popped the blisters, it didn't hurt. So I just popped them all to get rid of them. And so after that, like it started healing and the skin kind of looked normal again. There was still like, it was discolored. It was way too bright compared to my other skin,
You
obviously.
only kind of looked like a freak.
Yeah. I looked like, yeah. And I remember
It's
one
a spotted chew.
it was when I still couldn't wear a shirt, but I remember, I think somebody was pulling into our driveway. It was like Trisha or something, and we were excited, and I was going outside, and it itched, and I forgot, and I itched, and a flap of skin flipped over, and I could see like a flap of skin flipped over to where I could almost see like the outline of like my muscles and shit, and I froze and just flipped it back over and just and just pretended I didn't see it.
Dude, Matthew Poole
It was
would have
crazy.
like burns like that shit like every year. His dumbass never learned, and he's
Yeah.
gonna be the most fair-skinned human being on the planet.
And that's why I have so many freckles up there.
Yeah, he didn't have
A
freckles
lot.
on. They grew in.
There were no
like,
freckles.
after.
I
after that
definitely
shit
got
was nuts.
freckles like fuck. The only place I would ever burn is my cheeks and my nose would always get. But like if I burn, I'm pretty much.
I don't
just
burn
tan
that
the
bad.
next day.
I don't burn that bad anymore, and I think it's because it's so fucked up and the freckles act as suntan lotion themselves.
Yeah.
But I remember when I was healing up
Skin
and
cancer.
my skin was peeling. You remember on the back porch that one day that you and Terry just had a heyday trying to pick off the biggest.
The biggest pieces.
They were
Yeah.
Terry had it.
It was gross.
Terry had like I was peeling like every sunburn does.
He had like a Hy-Vee bag.
But it
full of,
was.
like,
Yes, I did. Wait, no, I didn't.
Skin peelings.
Remember they were trying to pick off the biggest one.
Here drawing cards
pointed
like
at him like
every
a couple
couple
times.
minutes.
Well, I bet you guys don't know what color I don't have right now.
Nothing.
Fucking come on.
How ironic, because the
Oh
last
my-
episode was just nothing but Matt making blue references.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
Okay,
oh,
I'm gonna do yellow.
oh, that's not a draw. Thinking this. Yellow, is that gold?
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's
the
like
gold color.
The honey mustard color.
I was gonna
I get the fuck over Steve again.
do that cough
I'm
for
probably
it.
gonna fucking cut it out, but I don't know. Dude, I gotta go back to the last episode because the one that I haven't released yet, where we talk about the Egon,
Oh.
Yeah.
and you have the funniest fucking cough ever in that one. It's like a 5-second one where you like chase it with like a big old snort.
Yeah, I'd
God,
probably.
it's so fucking dope.
Why not?
Did you draw two?
No, I didn't have my two drawn.
What are you doing?
Do you want an egg?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to try the egg.
The egg.
And it's time for the first
try
egg.
the
I don't
egg.
think you'll throw up.
I know, but just in
maybe.
case, like honestly, you never know.
Those have just
Yeah,
been
you do never know.
basting.
I will say this: from just being hot sauce and jalapenos, it's gonna be really hot.
It looks like ramen water.
Yeah,
It does.
If anything, it'll be because it's too hot. Probably.
Yeah, that's the
because-
thing with Steve. He's
I will say this:
Had-
after you've had your first egg, I think one acceptable other choice that you can have if you get drawed is like a little shot of the drink,
the juice.
God.
which I might end up taking over the egg.
Yeah. So you could just choose between those two right now, honestly.
No, you got.
Well, we
rule
gotta
is you
do
have to
one
have an
egg.
You can't do the drink.
Oh
until
my
you've done
god,
an
the
egg.
smell.
Will you give me a paper towel?
Oh my god. We should cut this. We
Please?
should not do this.
No, we should.
The smell.
Oh yeah, it's vinegar.
But the egg with it
Thank you.
smells like an old woman's fart.
Oh, that's my grandma's secret
like-
ingredient.
Fart.
It's like if an old lady farted through an onion.
We don't have anything to pick that out with except our hands.
I know that's bullshit.
Just
Like,
wipe around
I'm
the
not-
top.
You want to try and just stab it with a straw?
Yeah, dude, do the
I
straw.
don't know if that'll pick that up or
Here,
not.
hold on. I got it. It's like going fishing in the rivers.
Yeah.
I think you might. The slow technique might be better.
Yeah, I got you.
He was trying to do the spear fishing technique there.
They're all moving. Oh my god, the smell.
I can't smell it right now, so
Oh, yeah.
oh,
It's gonna be tricky.
just put it.
Pulling it in's
They're a
the.
prize grabber.
Hey.
There you go.
Hey.
Nice.
All right.
So we got the
Put that lid
we got the dipping straw.
Oh,
Got out our dip and straw.
Dude, what if it's not bad? Because it is a hard boiled egg. I, feel like
I can anticipate.
hard-boiled eggs.
Like I could see it like not being too bad until later.
it might. Don't put it on the dust. We're putting that in our mouth. I knew one hit would be Gucci for him.
Here we go.
Shit.
Guys,
Just do what you can there, pal.
I gotta tell you,
The smell.
I'm pretty.
Schwazy.
You little baked potato.
He's Schwazy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's the point.
I know.
Yeah, dude.
I'm kind of also a baked potato.
No, the two hits out of that got me. You already did your 3 too. So
I'm just.
that's
farted-
cray.
I'm
You
just.
got good.
I'm just. I farted it out.
This episode's gold.
I told you this is gonna be a fun episode. Are you going 2 bites or just going all in?
If I
Just
go
do
all-
2.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a 2
Because you're going to choke on a whole one.
I don't want to choke on all. I don't have control over like all the stuff in my mouth.
Just do a bite.
I'm gonna give it a shot.
I can't tell.
I can't tell either.
Um,
I think he's doing it better than the bunk ass eggs.
I don't know. He's making a similar face. No. Nope.
Maybe it should just be 1 bite of an egg is countable.
This reminds me of
He does good with stuff like
Osmosis
this. Though.
Jones.
He did good with the bunk ass eggs. He's the only one that ate
That was
it.
a little tick there.
If he can handle that, he can handle this.
It's not great.
That's the biggest understatement I've ever heard.
Yeah, you don't look like you're enjoying this at all.
I'm not.
I think one bite.
It's a big texture thing.
Is it a yolk?
It's probably just the whole egg.
I'm not quite to the yolk yet, but the whole thing.
The whole thing, man.
That's a little bit of yolk. For
It has
lot of
a
egg.
It has a texture of like mushroom.
Or like solid kidney or something.
Yeah, sure.
Like the organ.
Yeah, don't put it in his mind.
It's like a liver.
But honestly, taste wise,
Yeah, I got mushroom.
it tastes like kind of like sweet pickle. If you just took sweet pickles and mixed
probably
it
the
with
jalapeno stuff.
Louisiana hot sauce,
yeah.
it's got that Louisiana hot sauce kind
That's
of
what I
taste.
thought.
Not the
Louisiana would
Frank
be
Red
good.
Hots, but
That's what I thought
the
it would
heat is kind of coming from that buffalo stuff she put in there. To be honest,
Yeah, those
'Cause the
pickled
jalapeno is
jalapenos really aren't that
sweet.
spicy.
it's sweet actually.
Yeah.
But it is very difficult to eat. I have no idea how I can finish this.
be. Just
Also,
do,
it doesn't-
get halfway
it
through.
Just
doesn't
do-
You gotta get a little yolk in there.
just do what you can. Just get at least halfway.
I just want to see a little yolk.
Oh. I think you're good on that.
Yeah, you're good.
You can toss it in.
Oh, yeah.
The yolk is the worst part.
Is it like this the same tasting yolk or is it
Dude,
changed
hard-boiled
flavor
yolk
too?
is the worst.
I like it with salt and pepper. I can do with that.
There's plenty of salt.
Probably.
Okay, here's what that looks like.
Mm.
There's no way I'm eating the rest of that.
Yeah,
You
throw
can
that
toss
away,
it.
man.
That
Good
is
job.
really
You can toss it.
I think Steve might be going dog food after this.
very pungent. Yeah, I think I probably would rather. Do no shit.
We need a spoon for the dog food.
I've got to go get my Coke. My mouth is so dry.
Let's take a quick break.
Cool.
We'll be back to you after this, bitches.
You guys ready for this?
You ready for this? Oh, yes. I forgot.
Yeah.
Potato season.
Shit. Potato season,
Hey.
baby.
Coming so hard that you're gonna need a blast master. PPD crew, we're the shit, like Matt's hat. Watching ass cracks for spitting at y'all. Steve was a virgin till he fucked his own balls. Spencer going Bethel cause we're getting hella drunk. His bacon that's crispy, but his eggs are hella bump. Warming up your hearts with Matt and Steve. The brother bond's so tight, they even shared a fuck sleeve. And I'm the dude with the mustache, the corn dog daddy, straight edging the DoorDash.
Yo.
Cado Court for life, fuck a season. I like walking on the beach and dancing for no reason. I hope you don't get the wrong impression about post-party depression, cause I promise you'll be smiling after each and every session. Showing us your breast and telling all your best friends, post-party be sexting, each show's a blessing.
Yeah.
Oh,
Damn.
God.
Cado Core.
Cato Cole's in the house, bitch.
Wow.
Cato season.
Dude, MC Corn Dog on the fucking mic, though.
The corn dog daddy, straight edging the DoorDash.
Is this about to happen?
MCCDD.
I did kind of fuck up the
can't
ending though. I lost my beat there. At the
It's
end.
still, dude. That was
How
amazing.
do they get the hot dog instead of the corn dog? There's no hole.
They dip it in the batter.
Neat.
There's no hole. The stick hole. Dick hole.
I'm pumped after that shit though.
Dude,
I know. Didn't
bro,
it give
that
me?
guy had such energy. I was
Doesn't that give you like
lost vibing.
adrenaline?
Yeah.
It was awesome.
In fact, I really hope I didn't ruin that because I was feeling it so much. I was making a lot of noises.
You were his hype man.
That's what I was honestly like nervous that like I would make you guys laugh, but you guys are actually pretty good about like keeping away from.
I wanted to hear every word.
Yeah,
it was
dude,
amazing.
so
I
good.
couldn't look at Mac because he was like covered in his face. And I was like,
Dude, I was just so into it, bro.
Yeah.
I was like, dude, this is
That's
Cado.
some real. That's some real.
That's the first time I've ever heard you do that type of shit. And bro, you did not. That's
Yeah.
why you're my best friend.
Knocked it out of the park, my
Because
man.
dude, he's just good at everything.
I know. There's literally nothing this guy cannot do.
Yeah. Holy shit. I'm gonna. That's
I wish
amazing.
Spencer was for it because the
was
Spencer part's my
amazing.
favorite part.
Yeah.
Because that's like the dopest part, I think. When Spencer going Bethel goes, he's getting hella drunk.
Yeah, dude. You had that freaking crazy good flow though, man.
I was
killed
on the
it.
verge of losing it the whole time.
That was live.
That was cute.
It's your turn.